Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes of all teenagers, welcome. Apologies for the extended wait there. It was less than like a quarter minute extra, but still. You can't be too certain about these things. Had a couple things I was getting set up here, but today we're back with some more Fallout 4. We're here in Jamaica Plains. I've been doing a bit of work on those townhome apartment sort of setups. That I'm just gonna keep doing those off camera. I can't really make too much progress about them otherwise, and there's so much space here that you kind of have to do some of this off camera. Anyway, what I've meant to say is that we're going to be working on the Publick Occurrences offices for Jamaica Plain. Something we haven't done before. Something that I don't really have a specific layout planned for. It's going to be a brick building. That's about as much as I know. Is that it's going to be a brick building. I think we're going to go for a 2-floor setup, but today is mostly going to be about layouts and maybe a little bit of construction. Not too much to do. I mean, a lot to do, but not too much in the grand scheme of things that we'll be able to get done today because I don't have a floor plan design that I'm going with. I don't entirely know how much space it's all going to take up, so we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants for this one. But hopefully it still works fine. Alright, we're going to go shell kit. Let's get some foundation stuff set up. I haven't built an actual building outside of the general store yesterday. I don't have too many buildings using the white brick palette. So I think we're going to use the white brick palette again.
Sean Evans here, host of Hot Ones. Join me Tuesday,
Oh,
June 18th at
what
6:30 p.m.
the heck is happening there? That's new. Okay, that's kind of annoying. That's more than kind of annoying. It's very annoying. Why? Why did that happen? Oh no. Oh no. Of course that's what happened. I should remember that. Hold on very quickly. Apologies. Apologies for the delay here. My Spotify apparently stopped working there, or at least the premium ran out, which hasn't happened to me in like 5 years. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should never happen again. That should never happen again. All right. So now I go there. All right, cool. So if I go ahead and restart my Spotify, we should be fine. It was kind of stupid that happened in the first place. All right, there we go. We should be good. We should be good. Sorry about that. That was weird. That was very strange. gonna have to be a large building, because there's gonna be an entire, like, there has to be an entire section that's dedicated literally just to printing the, just to printing the newspaper. So this is not gonna be a small building by any means. Not by any means. Well, let's get the foundation taken care of. And I do want it to be aligned on the XY axis to the best of my ability. Just because it makes it so much easier when I have to place objects. I think we're good there. Yeah, should be. Should be. For sure. All right. No, we're gonna have to be taller because of the grass. Okay, how much taller? Ooh, 50 units is a little tall. That's a little tall. Ooh, okay. Yeah, 50 units is a little tall. I could move it out of the way, but that's only going to temporarily fix the problem. So... Let's see. I could probably hook a staircase in. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. It shouldn't be too bad. And we'll do it on this side, just, yeah, just because we got more room. Alright, well I gotta get rid of this wire. Because that's completely useless to me, and I'll probably have to get rid of those as well, won't I? It's a pretty big building. I don't know. I don't know if we need it to be that big. It would be an L shape, but I think that might be a little too big. I mean, it might be a little too big of a building there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with the L shape. I think we're just gonna run with the default. Nice to see you here, Ranger Bravo. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are good. All right, I think we'll have 2 entrances. One of them to the printing section, and the next will be to the main lobby. It's gonna be like a 3-story building. It's gonna be a long build, man. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in those stairs. Yeah, we are gonna go over here. And then we got to go ahead and put in the sidewalk pieces. All right, that should be good. Oh, congrats. Yeah, it's a lot of mods. It's a lot of mods. They don't all like to play nice with each other all the time. But, Godspeed. Godspeed. I'm glad you got them all. Alright, we can go a little taller. I hope the load order didn't give you too much trouble, because I know that's certainly happened to me before. Alright, we'll go with that. That'll be fine. then do we need... I don't know if we need any over here. I mean, we'll need the stairs, but we'll only need the stairs over here, which is helpful. All right, that should be good. That should be good. Okay, so which of these is going to be... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go like this. Sorry. Which of these entrances should be the lobby entrance? I think the lobby entrance is gonna be the garrison side, and then the printing house will be closest to the church. Okay. It works. It'll work fine. It will work fine there. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and set out which side the dimensions of each. We'll do that by, of course, putting in actual floors. That will really help to visualize this stuff. We'll go wood, or clean wood rather. Conventional wisdom says that the direction of the wood grain should match the length of the building. So you always want the wood grain. You always want the planks to be placed parallel to the longest side, to whichever side of a building is longer. So if it's longer on the x-axis than the y-axis, which I'm just using the in-game mechanics here. If it's longer on the x-axis than the y-axis, you want the planks to be traveling along the x-axis. The difference here, of course, is that we're going to be splitting this building up, so we don't need necessarily to do that, but we'll probably do that on the on floors 2 and 3. Right now we just need a lobby space, and I think the lobby space would work best. We go like this. Go like that. Then we'll have a bathroom. We'll have a couple bathrooms. We'll go one here. Go one here. And then this will be a hallway into the main printing area, the actual print house. Right back there. Yeah, and then... Ooh, do I want to put a garage door maybe on this end? Something? A garage door somewhere? I don't know. The idea of... Okay, so we're building a public occurrences location, and they're both the actual... they're both the They're both the offices and the printing house. The printing house is just going to be here on the first floor. And the printing house is going to need some way of getting all of the raw materials into the building and all of the printed materials out of the building. And it's got to be more than just, a doorway to walk in and out of. There's got to be something else. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see. Okay, if I turn all of the rest of this, I'll use concrete on the rest of these. Oh, come on. There we go. Really can't be this difficult about it. There's no good reason. What's up with that? That's a bit odd that it needed that. Okay. All right, yeah, well let's go ahead and split up the internal spaces here. Just to get it all sectioned out. Those are all halfway. Yep. Okay, nice. Then we'll put a door there. There. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then we'll have to put some big double doors on that one there. That'll bring us here into the printing space. And the printing space is going to be one large open section. We'll have to go ahead and lay out a bunch of printing machines and drying racks and all that kind of stuff. But that shouldn't be too difficult to decorate. These are both going to be bathrooms, or I guess restrooms, because there's no bath or shower in them. So we'll go ahead and decorate those appropriately. And yeah, that should be all of the major stuff. Should be all the major divisions for this first floor. Yeah, okay. All right. Got 2 there. Okay. Going back to classic. Oh no, not a rad storm. Let's grab the command again. Where is it? I should memorize the code for this. It's not the force weather part that's difficult to memorize. Okay. That's right, we need the little tiny corner pieces. Where are they? What happened there? That was strange. Anyway, we're good now. Alright, we got the small corner pieces. I'll go ahead and put, there's got to be some window. More of a safety thing than anything, so we'll go with that. Because I want to be able to decorate the interior. Go with you. Alright. So this will be the office space here. Should give us plenty of room. We can put a nice angled staircase, maybe two, maybe a couple angled staircases. Oh, nice! Congrats. Congrats. No, but is that part of any is that part of the creation kit, or is there a Slocum's mod? I imagine it's the creation kit stuff, right? Or the creation club, rather, not creation kit. Creation club. Alright, let's see. Actually, that's... You know what? That's something I should put in. I should probably put in a Slocum's Joe. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I'll have to go and grab that creation club content. That would be interesting. I could probably get... that would probably be one stream in itself. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Alright. Just for safety reasons, there needs to be some windows in here, but this is a warehouse space. There's not going to be a lot of windows here. And I still need a garage door, which I think I'm going to put out on the back side here. Yeah. Yeah, and I could force it to fit over here. If I just wanted, you know, easier access, I could probably force it to fit. Let's try that. Let's try it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that works fine. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. That sounds cool. All right, let's get a couple steps in here. All right. All right, there we go. That will do. That will do. Shortens up the gap there just a little bit. And yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty of space for them to get goods in and out. And we'll put a couple windows on the back end and maybe a couple there. But that should be all. All right, are we gonna put double doors? It wouldn't hurt. I mean, the gap takes the same amount of space. Wouldn't hurt to put double doors here. It's the warehouse space. You could probably use the double doors, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, works for me. Works for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right. Nice big warehouse space. Okay, good. Good. Well, let's figure out where the stairs are going to go before I start any major decorations, because that's a little bit of an important logistical setup there. We always go with the brown stairs. And they're fine. They look great. I love the brown stairs, but I'm thinking maybe we just we change it up a little bit, you know? Oh, and they gotta be the clean ones, obviously. Okay. Yeah, works well. We'll have the door swing out. Because it's an office building, it's not a home. It doesn't need to swing in. Doesn't need to swing in at all. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. You know, it would be interesting, not necessary, but interesting, if we could, if we had the warehouse building be 2 floors high and have a bunch of internal stuff going on. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. As we go along, I'll see. I'll see, what looks good. Okay. So, yeah, let's get to decorating. We're going to do the bathrooms first, because they're always annoying to build out, and I'd rather get them done first, if I can help it. I'm going to have a men's restroom and a women's restroom. It's an office space. You probably should I've got the Minutemen Garrison right over here. Right over here. We've got the Career Center, which, here we go. Reception. All the different branches currently of the Minutemen. And then the office. And over there's the bathroom. And then we've got the Garrison right over here. Little waiting area, reception. Commissary, we got the armory, and then a bunch of other stuff up here. Showers, some offices, and then 2 different bunk rooms. So yeah, that's as close as I'm getting to a military base for Jamaica Plains. It's its own town after all. It's got to fit in. It's got to fit in. And the garrison is positioned right at 2 of the entrances here. Right at 2 of the entrances here. I mean, really 1 entrance, because they're both on the same side of the wall, but you know, it's positioned right there at 2 of the entrances. We'll build out some checkpoints as we start getting some NPCs over here. We'll do that then. Okay, we're going to need this. And then the rest of them will be from these shared pieces. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I've considered it. I don't have too much room. I don't know, as you know, I don't have too much extra room for mods. So I've got to be strategic with the mods that I do download. If I were to build an Air Force base, which I'll need to eventually because we've got the Minutemen Air Corps. Even if they just fly vertibirds, it's still the Minutemen Air Corps. I will probably have them partner with the Brotherhood on that. That'll be a conjoined, or not a conjoined. That will be a joint operation between the 2 of them, which will look rather interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. That might be a Spectacle Island build. To be completely honest, that might be a Spectacle Island build. I don't know. It would be interesting, and I've seen it done a couple of times. But I don't know if I have enough mod space left. It would be very interesting to build out Spectacle Island as just an entire giant military base. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how well that would work. I've got to figure out some of the logistics on my end. All right, let's get some of the other wallpapers taken care of while we're here. Just get them out of the way. This is an office, or this is the lobby, rather. So I think what we're gonna go with for consistent visual language. So we're going to use the wood paneling. Honestly, there's a few builds that are a bit intimidating for me. There's a few different settlement builds that we have yet to reach that are pretty intimidating for me. Spectacle Island is one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out which of my scrap mods works over there, and if I need a new one. Anyway, yeah, there's a few different builds that are a little intimidating to start working on. There's Spectacle Island, that one's intimidating. There's Sanctuary, only because the build space for one of the mods, I don't know which one, increases the build spaces for Sanctuary and Red Rocket so that they bump right up against each other. So and that they're massive build spaces, which means that it would make the most sense to just turn that into one large city structure. That one's very intimidating. And then Vault 88, that one's also very intimidating because I already know what I'm doing with that one. I have made it canon what I'm doing with that one. I can't go back and change that now. I'm building a university for that one. That one's going to be rather intimidating. I needed some logical way to explain why there are doctors in the Wasteland that aren't actually just basically killing you anytime they give you medication. And where all of the different mechanical skills would be coming from, other than of course the Brotherhood, because the Brotherhood has a lot of this knowledge. So I decided, okay, well we'll turn Vault 88 into a university, and we'll use the logic of the pre-war Vault-Tec experiment. There was that Vault 88 as a control vault, which I know it wasn't in the actual game. It wasn't a control vault. There were going to be experiments, even if they were kind of boring experiments. It was going to be that the experiment was essentially Vault-Tec's version of what the Institute ended up being, a giant institution that was begun by by people who had lived around the Cambridge Institute of Technology, all that kind of stuff. The difference, of course, being is that Vault 88 would have housed all of the academic knowledge, so it would have continued on as a university, all that kind of stuff. And that one's pretty intimidating because not only do I have to build a giant vault, which is already a bit difficult, I have to build a giant vault that acts as a university, which means there's a bunch of schools, which means there's a lot of other things I need to think about for that. But it'll be interesting whenever we get around to it. It will be pretty cool. It's just going to take some time. Okay, let's see. For the warehouse, the wallpaper we're going to be using, I believe, is going to be... Well, it is. It's going to be one of the concrete wallpapers. Which one, though? I mean, you know, it's always safe just to go with the default. Could probably do that with the quarter pieces, couldn't we? Oh, do you not want to snap to quarter pieces? That's stupid. That's very stupid, but whatever. Not gonna worry too much about it. That's right. They don't like the corner pieces. I forgot about that. All right then. We'll just go and rebuild it. Why not? Okay. That'll do. That'll do for now. For now. Okay. There we go. Sometimes the command has that effect on it. Anyway, do I want to put the wallpaper? I mean, I always want to put the wallpaper trim, but would it make sense to put the wallpaper trim in here? Would it be too much of a hassle? Is it needed? There's a very good argument that says it probably isn't needed in this space. Yeah, it's a little too much of a hassle. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. This is the lobby. It doesn't need all that. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that when we place the stuff upstairs, the offices and all that. Then we'll go ahead and place the wallpaper trim. Let's see. Yeah, that is part of it. That is part of it. Fallout 4, for all of the great creative tools that they give you and all of the great mods out there that expand on those creative tools, it really is difficult to come up with what you're going to build. It really is. And when you've imposed things like I have on myself, this is entirely my problem. When you've imposed different build requirements on yourself, like I have, say you're building a city out, and I don't take it as, oh, I'm just building a city and it's the generic idea of a city. I go the unnecessarily extra mile of, okay, well, how does a city function, and how does that make sense for the world that I'm building? Instead of just building a thing I like, instead of just doing something that's like, I like this idea, I want to build this, I have to go that extra little bit, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It takes a lot of time and energy, and a lot of spatial planning. If I don't already have an idea of what I'm making, it takes a lot of spatial planning in the moment. But it's fun. Obviously, it's fun. I wouldn't still be doing this otherwise. I would have absolutely changed to a different game at this point. I'd be streaming something completely different if this wasn't fun for me. But it's a lot, you know. It's a lot. It's a lot, and the goal is that I don't burn out before I finish things. Because that can happen. It can happen to the best of us. And also myself. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna put down some vault toilets. I think I've said this before, but the reason I go for the vault toilets in these is that they would be the most readily available kind of still working toilet. All the different vaults, or at least easily repairable toilet, all the different vaults that exist inside of the Commonwealth, whether it's 95, 75, 81, not 88 because you have to build it out yourself, you know what I mean. But all the different vaults, they've got restrooms. They've got lots of them still have functioning restrooms. And they all use the same type of Oh, that would be cool. That would be very cool. That'd be very cool. A Teen Titans themed build would be really, really cool. But yeah, the reason I always go for these is that at least my in-universe logic is, okay, well, there's enough of these lying around that would still be in good condition or in good enough condition that they're easily repairable. And other than that, the ones from, you know, like Vault 81 or whatever, they work perfectly fine. And they would have, and because it's a universal design, you would be able to have them repair any of them because they all work the same. So long as you have a plumbing structure that is relatively similar to what you'd find in a vault, you know, not too complex, just works. As Todd Howard would put it, it just works. But I have to come up with an in-universe explanation because I'm not going to just say something that contradicts established lore, Todd. I'm not going to say something just because it's interesting in the moment. No, I want it to make sense. All right. We could put a second urinal. I don't want to put a second urinal. Yeah, it's not ideal putting a second urinal. Here's what I think I'll do. Go like that, and I'll put the sink over there. You mean the Citadel? The Brotherhood literally owns the Pentagon in the Fallout universe. They literally own the Pentagon. The Citadel from Fallout 3. We visit it quite often. It's a really cool structure. It's a really cool structure. My thought was that, okay, you know, if the Brotherhood is, so if this was a Brotherhood playthrough, which it isn't, it's a Minutemen playthrough. If this was a Brotherhood playthrough, I would totally have turned the castle into something similar to the Citadel. Something similar to the Citadel for sure, because that's one of my favorite structures from Fallout 3. Really solid structure. Yeah, I don't want these. I don't want the sink to be too close to the toilet, just because I think it'd be very awkward if the person standing at the sink was right, like right in front of the person just sitting here. They're like 2 feet from each other. That'd be a little creepy. This isn't too much better, but still. Hopefully the Wastelanders are smart enough not to have a bunch of people using the restroom at the same time. Or maybe they just don't have social hang-ups like that. I don't know. All right. I'm actually going to put that over there. All right. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be fine. Should I should probably have the plunger and bucket in here just in case. Just in case there's a problem. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Then we'll have to rotate that 180 degrees over here, because the door's going to swing in to the left still. That's the only way the wooden door likes to swing in. At least the wooden doors I go for. Oh, that's right. I pulled everything from the decorations section. Then we'll go. Yeah, for the women's restroom, I could fit 2 toilets in here. I don't know. I could also put a freaking couch in here. I don't I don't know. Yeah, here's what we'll do. It'll be a little funny. A little funny. But realistically, I'm just trying to use this this space as efficiently as possible. All right. Almost done with the bathrooms. That actually could be kind of interesting. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead right now. I'm jumping ahead. Let's see. I think that's all the things that need to go into both of these bathrooms. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I am gonna go with the 2-block high, I'm definitely going with the 2-block high warehouse space, and we'll have the 3rd floor that will have all the offices. The 2nd floor over here is gonna have the essentially the it's gonna essentially have the bullpen, and all the copywriters are gonna be there. And then the top floor will have all of the actual individual journalists, all that kind of stuff. Office spaces, all that kind of stuff. You know how it is. Yeah. And the reason I'm saying that is because that's going to inform the way that I lay out all of the floor, all of the flooring. Because again, I'm a little tismy about this, just slightly. And I mean that in the kindest way possible. And you might think, there is no kind way to say that. I wouldn't agree, but I understand the position. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. Okay, but I probably shouldn't have put all that stuff up there first. I'll keep the corner bits. I'll keep the corner bits, but we need to place things down here in the lobby. I only wanted to put these on because I need to put lights. Need to put up some lights, or I'm gonna forget to do it later. Let's see, an hour and 10 in. Yeah, this is gonna be probably the build for the rest of the week. Tonight through Saturday, which I've been meaning to say. Saturday we are going to Saturday we're going to have an earlier stream, and then we'll have an earlier stream on Monday as well. Yeah, there's some temporary schedule changes because of some things going on this next week. Very excited about them, but temporary schedule changes nonetheless. And I won't get too much into the details of it, but I'll let everyone know tomorrow what those schedule changes look like, because I'm still finalizing those details myself as to how everything's gonna work. We need, we could actually, because we're, because we've got the warehouse space, we could probably make or at least put all of the power stuff in here. I don't know why I said make so many times. Probably put all the power bits in here. Yeah. Is that... okay, that's close enough. Probably not close enough for out here, if I really had to think about it, but we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, schedule changes, oh, see. Okay, never mind, we can't worry about that later. We will take care of it now. We'll just put it outside the building. It's not a big problem. We've done it before. Yeah, schedule changes was the big thing that I meant to say. Schedule changes only for the week, and then well, the week and some change, but we'll be back to the normal schedule by let's see. Let me check this real quick. We'll be back to the normal schedule by next, not Wednesday the 12th, Wednesday the 19th. Yeah, we'll be back to the normal schedule by Wednesday the 19th. Just some things coming up. I'm still going to be streaming. I can't really drop that, you know. I'm trying to grow over here. I can't. It's kind of it's one of those things I can't really drop, but some very important stuff happening. At least important to me. So I gotta manage my time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and put in the ceiling lights. Our classic double light. We love the double light. All right, nice. I'm not going to be doing too much decoration over there, so I could probably put a floor piece down there. I mean, you know, we've got signs and stuff, but that's not a problem. And we'll put up some lettering. Probably. Well, we could put up a sign or we could put up lettering. Yeah, we'll just do that. And we'll put up the restroom signs. There we go. All right. Is there anything else I want to place down here? Anything else I want to place down in this little section? They wouldn't have one in here, would they? No, but they do have a water fountain. Definitely place that. Yeah. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, that's good. We got the water fountain, and then we'll put a water cooler on this end. Which means Homemaker, decorations, miscellaneous interior, all the way to the end. We're going to have to put coffee machine. There's a bunch of stuff we're going to have to put down. This is why this is likely going to be the build for the rest of the week. The amount of things we got to place and the fact that we're already an hour and 18 minutes into a 3-hour show. Oy. All right. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. I could probably put the doors on there right now if I felt like it. Do I feel like it? I mean, it would inform me that we don't need to do anything else in there, so yeah, let's do that. Why would I need to be informed of something I already know? Because if I come back tomorrow and I want if I want to remind myself of the progress we've made, that is a much easier way for me to do it. We've completed up to this point. Why? Because I put doors in. All right. So in this lobby space, we're going to need reception. We're going to need some kind of lounge space as like a waiting area. And we will probably need some amount of filing space to be taken care of. Also, I'm probably going to turn the room right above this entryway. That's probably just going to be a big filing room, nothing else. And it's better suited there than up on the third floor because you don't want to, like, come on, you're not gonna put all your filing stuff up in the office spaces. No, you're gonna keep that in the writers in the copy writers space and keep it all down there. Okay, is anything going in this entryway? I don't think so. I'm gonna have reception probably here up against the wall. That way I can have a nice corner desk there. And then over here we'll put the little waiting section and lounge. We'll have a TV. It'll be a whole thing. It'll be a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, so that means we'll go ahead and put the floor piece in here. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna go furniture, tables, business, or rather furniture, counters. That's right, counters and wood, because it's not technically a table or even a desk. It's a counter for one reason or another. And what I want to do, that's right. I want to do the same thing that I did in the town hall, where reception had the nice little half wall section in front of it. Yeah. That would be cool. Okay, I shouldn't have left Snappy Build so quickly. Shell kit, interior. Okay, so 130, which means 65 would be about halfway. Well, it would be exactly halfway, and hopefully the counterpieces fit behind here. That would be nice. I'll come back and I'll put the wallpaper on after I get the furniture sorted out. Oh man, almost perfectly. I love it. It's got just enough of a little lip there to be very helpful. I think, what do I mean by that? What I mean is I can line this up. There we go. And yeah. Yeah, okay. So we'll move this piece first, actually. All right, 25 units. Okay, we've got just enough little space. I can probably fit this in. Right there. Oh, yeah. That'll be perfect. Okay. Absolutely perfect. Ugh, okay. Now, we'll, I'm gonna put in one other thing here, actually. Because it looks good, and I really like it. And I did this for the town hall as well. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then that'll be the lounge. Let's go and get some wallpaper on you. Won't be anything too crazy. In fact, it will probably just be a variation of what we've already got going on here. Yeah, we'll go with the older one. That will look good. Differentiate it just enough. Did I skip it? I must have missed it. Ah, there it is. And we'll do the same on the back side. Wonderful. Wonderful. And it's got just enough of a lip here that, you know, it actually feels like a reception space. Why would a lip right there feel like a reception space? Good question. Probably sounds a little schizophrenic when I say it. But it works because more than it just working, Mr. Howard, it does work explicitly. Because what I like about these kinds of desks at reception areas, or you know, in any office space, what I like is if something rolls on the desk, if it rolls forward, it's not immediately gonna fall behind the desk and be impossible to pick up, or you're gonna have to go under and grab it or whatever. It's just a little bit of a lip that prevents things from rolling. And for one reason or another, to me, that screams reception. Probably sounds schizophrenic, but that's what it is. Okay, do I want to put? Well, I'm gonna put a chair here. I don't know if I'm gonna decorate that space yet, or if I'm gonna go and worry about the lounge furniture. Probably the lounge furniture. Settlement markers. I'm gonna go furniture, and we want scaver typing. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, we'll put a couple filing cabinets back there. We'll put the coffee machine over here. Yeah. Good. Good. It's all working. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. I mean, journalism receptionists, man, they've got I imagine quite the annoying job. Ugh. Oof. Anyway, yeah, what else are we putting back there? Yeah, it's just all the other decorative bits. Let's work on some furniture over here for the lounge. We'll go seats. We'll go couches. We're putting a couple couches out here. We're going for the really nice, clean, gray, black couch. I do like this. This is, of these couches, of the home couches, this is definitely my favorite. The red is great too, but it's really hard to go wrong with a nice neutral gray. Okay. Right up at the line. Awesome. So with that, we'll move you back to the stairs. And that should be that. Nah, a little closer than the stairs. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. We'll move you back a little bit. Okay. Then we'll put the little table there. And then maybe a little coffee table in between. Well, if we went with this, we could match these to it, so we'll probably go with you. I line it up on the wood floor first to try and make sure I get the angle just right. I'll match it up against other objects, you know. Okay. And then these tables, oh man, these ones are my least favorite to go ahead and line up, but it's important that I do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Sure, the NPCs are going to have a terrible time, a horrendous time navigating through it, but it looks good. That's the part that matters. It looks good. It looks like it's very well placed. Okay. We'll go with that TV. And then we'll do a little bit of the OC decorator stuff, you know? Just a little bit. Oh man. Wearing these things for a while, sometimes you get a bit itchy. Oh, okay. All right, well, that's basically empty. It's just ice now, so we'll just drink our water. Miscellaneous electronics. It's not cutting into the back room. No, not at that distance it isn't. Alright, we'll leave it there. And unless there's... Actually, there's a couple things we can place down before we place all the OC Decorator stuff. Okay, that'll be good. We'll put a coffee pot over there and all the other little bits. But I shouldn't have anything. We'll check one more thing. We'll check one more thing only because I know it's in here and I don't remember where else I can find it. Two more things. Never forgot about the thermostat. There we go. Two more things. Okay, thermostat placed. And then I want... Come on. There we go. I wanted one of these. Place a couple of these back here. Maybe one like that and one like this. Okay, sorry. Lots of things I'm placing down here. Now we'll go OC Decorator. And fill up as much space as we need to over here. We'll put some ashtrays down. Okay, let's go and grab... Oh, that's right. That's right. Homemaker is what has the terminals, not not anywhere else. Okay. Okay, sorry. That should be the last thing we need to go in there for. We should now be able to just hang out here in OC Decorator. Yeah, we've got lots of public buildings and businesses we need to still make, which is why I'm doing all of the residential building on my own. Because it needs to get done, but it would be extremely inefficient to do it on camera. Unless we wanted this series to be 1,000,000 episodes. Which, you know, if you guys enjoy it enough, leave a comment on the VOD. Do you need a typewriter? Probably not. Yeah, no, we won't need a typewriter. We'll put a couple books up here though, and obviously the most recent issue of Publick Occurrences. Alright, let's get a nice vase. I'm making a concerted effort to say vase every single possible way. Just because I know one pronunciation is going to annoy someone out there, and it's funny. Alright, we'll go with you. And then what else? Probably nothing from the cleaning items, right? Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Nothing specific enough in the personal items that would warrant... well, yeah, we'll put some bobby pins over here. Why not? Why not? It's really hard putting things in the cubbies. We saw this yesterday with the general store build, and so I'm not doing that again. I'm definitely not doing that again. All right, what else? Yeah, we'll put newspaper, a couple books. And then a radio. Yes, a radio needs to go somewhere. We'll put the radio up here. How did I miss the radio? There we go. But I think that's all for the lobby space. Right? Yeah. Lounge or waiting area, reception, restrooms, into the warehouse. Yeah. Works well enough for me. Well enough for me. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Now let's go ahead and put back the ceilings so that we can get some light in the space. In fact, we'll just put that one first because the light is going to go about here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Should I move it? Yeah, why not? Okay. That'll do. Plenty of light to the space. Oh, but that is uneven. Okay, there we go. All right. Great. Great. Now we'll put in the other floor pieces. I'm gonna go like that. And don't worry. Still got this whole space. I'll leave it mostly open. I'm putting a little bit of a balcony up here. Just to help. I could even cut that back some, probably. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. However, if I did cut that back, there wouldn't be a lot of space up here for copy, would there? Well, what's our solution? If I cut this space back... Ooh, hold on. If I cut the space back, I can go like this. Or rather... like that. Yeah, should be good. Should be just fine. And then I'll go interior clean walls. Okay. Does there need to be a balcony all the way around it? Probably not. In fact, the balcony just up this section would probably be just fine. Okay. Okay, that works. We'll put a light down here. Right about there. Yeah. Yeah, that works. That works well enough. Now we've got more room up here for copy. And then a balcony right into the warehouse space. Make sure the doors swing inwards instead of outwards. So that they can still walk around this space here. Yeah. Yeah, that works. That works well. That works well. All right, we are 2 hours in. Before we do any decorating, why did I say it that way? Decorating. Before we do any decorating of the second floor or of the warehouse, I'm gonna put up the walls for the second floor. And it is basically all going to be blank walls for the warehouse space, because we've got the windows down here on the first. And that's where they need to be for safety reasons, in case there's a warehouse fire, you know? All that kind of stuff. You don't want the windows to be up here where people can't reach them if they need them. They need to get out of through them. Shell kit all the way back here. Shared wall parts. Theme 2. Now, I wish I could use the corner bits, but I can't. We're gonna have to go with these guys. Ooh, speaking of corner bits. How did I miss that? Okay. Let's get those wallpapers up. And we'll go over here. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right. That'll all be for the warehouse space. Put a big ceiling up there for the third floor for the offices. And maybe for, well, it depends. I know I'm being very kind of annoyingly cryptic about a lot of this stuff. I'm just working a few ideas out, you know? Working a few ideas out. I want to know if they will work before I make any definitive statements about them. But I like that. We've got enough time. I'll put the layout here for the second floor, and then we'll decorate the warehouse. Oh, well, we'll begin the decoration of the warehouse. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that works fine. And we can definitely put all of the wallpaper trim up here. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll look good. Apologies, I keep messing around with my hair. Not because it's necessarily in a place I don't like it. I just, like, it feels like it's out of place. And I know it isn't. I know it isn't, but it feels like it is. And, I don't know. Maybe I need to get on meds or something. I don't know. How am I gonna put the next set of stairs? We're gonna need floors. We're gonna need one of you. Or two of you, rather. To put the next set of stairs up. Because I want you in the corner. Yeah. Okay. All right, nice. Nice. Now, normally I would put the I'd put the wallpaper trim for the stairs as well, but that would block off some space that I'm already using, so not worth it. I said I was going to put the filing up here, but I'm not going to be able to do that because there's a big window here and the stairs are here. So I think I'll just line filing cabinets up against these two walls and have that be all the filing for the copy. For the copy, at least. And then we'll have a room dedicated. We'll have a room dedicated on the top floor that'll just be archives. It's not that bad. Not that bad at all. All right, let's get some wallpaper down first before I place anything else. Just so we've got this whole space planned out. It's all going to be one large space. We've already got the restrooms. They're down here, and we'll put more restrooms on the third floor. But we're not going to worry about that here. Not going to worry about that here on the second. We just want the wallpapers right now. Okay. There's not many shared interiors, so yeah, I guess we'll go with those first. Shared interiors are basically all along there. All right. We'll go something that doesn't look too domestic. It can't look too domestic. It can't look too industrial. That sounds illogical. I completely understand how insane all of that was that I just said. But it's the truth. It can't look too industrial, because then it should be in a warehouse, and it can't look too domestic. Otherwise, how is this a place of business? Not too many that really know how to ride that line. And some of these are like very clearly domestic and or designed for very fancy offices. And so I can't use them. I think we'll go with the bright green. It'll brighten up the place, make it seem a little bit larger than it is. Not that that's difficult right now, but once we get some of the objects in here, that'll be very important. And you'll see what I mean momentarily. All right, we'll put in the wallpaper trim. I love the wallpaper trim. It's definitely one of my favorites. And the brown wallpaper trim just goes with any setting. It really does. Perfect for every occasion, if I can get it placed on the wall. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Let's go ahead and place this one back here. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to put any on the sections directly connected to the stairs, only because that would kind of look bad. That would kind of not look great. And that is the big concern. There we go. So now that we've got all that taken care of, I have an idea. And we're gonna see if that idea would even work. So, what we do know is that approximately halfway, or approximately half the height of a half-height block is 65 units, which means 130 units is approximately half of the depth of a is like approximately the center of any given full block piece here. So this approximately the exact center should be 130 units height and width. The depth, of course, that's not a problem. That's like 10, maybe 12 or something. But what we're going to be working with here, we're working with these guys. So if I wanted to get you approximately halfway across this line, that would be negative 130? Yeah, there we go. Okay. 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 And if I wanted to do that over... well, I wouldn't necessarily need to, because now I can just connect you right there, can't I? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Then, of course, I can create another connection here. For reference, what we're making is we are in the process of making cubicles currently. We're working on cubicles, guys. Just to make this a bit easier. What we're gonna do did I drop you by 300? Seriously? Yeah, I did. That's what I wanted. Okay. Perhaps if we went like this. Now here's why. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Allows me to place you there and you there. So now we've got we've got the first cross section taken care of. And then we'll need a second cross section. Well, more than 2 cross sections, but we'll need some more cross sections here. Is what I'm getting at. What am I doing? I can just move these up. Okay. Oh, there we are. This is going to be interesting, building these out. Going to be a bit interesting. It probably sounds a little boring. Just the slightest, I can imagine. Not the most entertaining thing for me to be doing with my day. I get it. I get it. But you got to work within the limitations of this system here, and those limitations include the annoyances of snapping walls together, especially because these walls are modded assets that were not necessarily intended for in-game settlement use. Now they're also Creation Club assets, so they shouldn't have an issue. Alright, we just got to do that 2 more times. One over there and one over there. We will have created our cubicles. And I think they'll look pretty cool. But that's just me. That's just me. I find some of the monotony to be very entertaining. Oh, almost. Okay. And one more. And then that will be our cubicle system, I believe. Is that everything? I think that's... Oh no, you know what? You know what is everything though? No, I didn't mean 130. I meant 65, didn't I? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That gives us a little bit more space here, doesn't it? A little more space to maneuver. Oh man, my guys aren't going to be able to fit through there, are they? Okay, so what would be half of 65? That would be 32 and a half? Yeah, that'd be 32 and a half. Okay. 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 Yes. Yeah, that works. That's plenty of navigation room. And more than enough room for them to be able to get in and out of their cubicles. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. It's all working. It's all working. We can even set some desks up in the corner, maybe? I mean, that wall's gonna be, Oh, actually, no. We won't. We won't do that because the those two front walls are going to have a bunch of filing cabinets lined up against them, aren't they? Right. Okay. Okay. Well, we've got about half an hour left, so let's go ahead and decorate these cubicle spaces. What are those decorations going to look like? Let's start with wallpaper, just to get the wallpaper out of the way. It'll all be shared wallpaper pieces. Short walls. What will it look like? We could go for one of the metallic textures, which might be interesting. Yeah, why not? We'll go for the metallic texture. Okay, and then we've just got these two to place down. All right. All right, nice. Nice. We got all that taken care of. That'll look good. That'll look good. Now we'll go ahead and put some filing cabinets. That's what I was looking for. Jeez. You can tell I'm starting to run out of steam over here. It's been a long day. Long day, and by long day I mean very boring day. Very boring day. Okay. All right. We could fit another. Yeah, let's go for it. Wonderful. Which means I think the doors are going to have to swing inwards. But that's not going to be a massive issue because what we're going to do is we're going to instead be able to move this one. Yeah, okay. Move you there. Well, no, that wouldn't make much sense. That would be useless to me. Yeah, what we'll do... That one doesn't move? Okay. Sorry. Reorganizing all these things. Wallpapers, no. We want... Shell kit, floors. Okay. Okay, so if the balcony only reaches out that far, then we don't have to worry about the doors swinging outwards. They can't move this direction anyway, or they can't walk this this side anyway. So next, go in and put some ledges in. And then we'll put in the little balcony pieces. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, let's get some doors on that there. I'm very happy with the cubicle setup we made here. I was not expecting it to go as well as it did, but here we are. Here we are. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. This will be a nice warehouse space for probably tomorrow. We're about 19 minutes out from the end today. So we'll focus on that tomorrow, but right now I'd like to get some of the cubicles taken care of, and the way we're going to do this we're gonna do this is kind of simple. I don't know. I think it's simple, but also pretty cool. So, you know, leave it up to you guys. We're gonna go like this. Obviously, we got to make sure it's lined up. So I'm actually gonna start here, line it up on the floor. Okay. And then we'll get this corner piece. And we'll move everything back down. Now with that moved back down, we will find the corner we want for this piece. We'll go back. Put you back there. And we'll do the same with you. And if we think we can fit it, we'll find a slim little piece like that. Yeah. To fit on both sides. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That works great. Oh man, that works a lot better than I had ever hoped it would. Oh man. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's gonna look awesome. That's gonna look awesome. We're not gonna be able to do all of the decorations for the cubicles today. That will definitely have to be tomorrow as well. Yeah, this is just slowly melting at this point. All the ice. But we can at least get the cubicle desks in place. And that's the big thing. Because these desks are kind of annoying. The slightest bit cumbersome. I like to align it from the back only because the wood pieces, or at least the back of the desk or counter or whatever, is just one solid wood piece and helps to break up the illusion. Hmm. Okay. Now we're going to use this desk to go ahead and... Because we already know it's aligned properly on one wall. What we're going to do... I'm going to go like this. Now that needs some work, but that's okay. Then we'll go over here. Get you placed down. Okay. Now just one more. All right. Beautiful. I love this. Oh man, this is awesome. I was not expecting this to work as well as it did. Oh man, that looks really good. And you know what? That's a lot. That's a lot for not having a build plan at the start of this. That is a lot that we've gotten done. That's a whole lot that we've worked on here. Okay. I think we've got just enough time for me to work on placing the chairs and then the terminals for each of these. Oh, excuse me. Just enough time. Okay. Now we'll put those terminals. Yeah, now we'll put those terminals, and that should be the last major thing we do today. We'll need a screenshot, of course. Maybe I'll put the sign up. Yeah, the sign could go up. The sign would look pretty good. We've got a couple locations we can place, and probably should place the sign. We want Homemaker, Power, Miscellaneous. Now, do I ever think I will have enough people in the settlement to use every single one of these things that I'm placing down? Probably not. Just you know, just from like a logistics perspective, probably not. But it'd be cool. It would be pretty cool if that were the case, but oh well. Oh well. All right, we got all those. Yeah, let's find a place to put that sign before I forget to do it. We'll need a couple places. That'll be Curo. Decorative signage. I believe it's in ads and posters. I don't know. We'll look for it. We'll find it. Oh yeah, it should be. I'd love a way to scale this up. Okay. Ah, nice. That looks very good. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so set scale. Set scale's a little bit of a dangerous, option. So for set scale, we have we can set the number between 0.1 and 10, with 1, of course, being the standard object scale. If we want to shrink it, we can shrink it. If we want to grow it, we can grow it, but I want to grow it, obviously. Now we're going to go try 3 here. And how about we try 5 here? Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh, that's so cool, man. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That's scale 5 for that. That's scale 5. We don't need it to be any larger than that. And if I go for you, after placing you down, oh yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of an issue. So that's what the sign looks like. Oh no, yeah, it's a broken thing. Never mind, I won't worry about that. We'll just call it Public Occurrences, because it's no longer just Diamond City's. It's no longer just Diamond City's newspaper. It's the Commonwealth's newspaper. It's the Commonwealth's newspaper, and I love how large the scaling of the object gets, man. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can only imagine scaling something up to 10. That would be wild. That would be absolutely insane. But that's about all the time we've got for today. So what I'm gonna do, because the light should hit it the right way, right? Yeah, it will. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Man, that I really like that. I really like that. That's really good. Okay, well, for a structure we had no idea what it was going to look like at the start of this, I think we've done pretty good. We've done pretty pretty good. I could see this taking the rest of the week. I don't know that for a fact, but I can imagine it would probably take the rest of the week to finish this. Only because of the number of different the little tiny offices that we'll have to build. It's probably going to take a bit. Probably going to be a large process here. And it drops my frames a little bit looking at that thing, but not too bad. Not too bad. And when I make the tour video, it won't be, hopefully not be a massive problem. I don't know. I can always turn lights off. That will save me some amount of frames whenever I make the settlement tour video. But that's all we've got for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you've been watching live, thank you for watching live. Make sure to follow me here on the Kick channel. We will be back tomorrow doing some more of this. And if you jumped out at any point, want to catch up, or you jumped in late, whatever, you want to catch up on this VOD or this stream and any other previous stream that I've done for this series or any of the other games I've played, you can find every single one of the VODs on my gaming channel on YouTube, CN Games on YouTube. And if you are watching on the VODs channel, thank you guys for watching on the VODs channel. It means the world. That's where the numbers really do matter right now. That you'd be watching over there. That's pretty awesome. Most of my episodes have been doing pretty solid numbers for such a small channel. So thank you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to that channel. In the description of each and every single one of these VODs, you'll find links to all the other channels that I have. Some of them I use, some of them I don't, but they're there. You'll find all the social media stuff, and starting with the Jamaica Plains settlements and moving forward, you will also find the list of all the different mods that I've got. All the different settlement mods specifically. I've got a complete number of like 240 something mods, but all the settlement mods, if you just wanted to pay attention to what I'm doing settlement-wise, all of those mods were up to like 53. All of those are in the description of all these VODs, and anytime I add a settlement mod, you guys will know in the next VOD, all that kind of stuff. Besides that, yes, there's ways you can support me monetarily if you choose to do so. It would allow me to do this kind of stuff full-time, make these, spend a lot more time building these things, maybe stream for more than 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. But It's not necessary. I'm not going to sit here and beg you to do so. But like you guys, you know how money works. The more money I have, the more time I can spend doing this. I don't need to sit here and explain that to you. You guys are pretty smart. But I think that's everything. I think I've said everything that's important, at least. I think that's all of it. I'm trying to... Have I missed anything? No. There will be schedule changes for the upcoming week, but I'll talk more about those tomorrow night, because they will go into effect on Saturday. But besides that, we should be fine. There should be no issues. And I think that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. You guys would sit here and watch my stuff for 3 hours, let alone all the hours that I've put up of these. I don't even want to try and calculate that right now, but it means the world to me. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all tomorrow, approximately the same bat time, definitely the same bat channel. Have a good one.